Zombie apocalypse.
Hello everyone and welcome in new gold farming video. It's finally time to do summary for our series where we farmed every single dungeon in Classic WoW. But before we start with that, I want to talk with you about gold farming, or better to say about transmog farming. So first thing you want to know, if you want to make gold overnight, transmog farming is not for you. So transmog farming, first, it takes a lot of time, and second, it takes a lot of time to sell. So you need a lot of time to farm a lot of transmog items. You need minimum like 1k plus transmog items, so you get sales like regularly, and you need a lot of different transmog items. So it's not enough to farm 1 or 2 dungeons for transmogs and you are safe. No, you need farm a lot of dungeons to get a big variety of items on auction house. And second of all, yeah, like I said, it takes time to sell all those items. So if you are looking for something that you can make like gold over time, like more like passive, because you take a lot of time to farm everything, then you need only to post all the time. You don't need to farm every day. Only from time to time you restock your transmog items when you are running low on some of them. If you want to make gold overnight, do like professions, do like material farming, raw gold farming, like actual like content right now. So now is Shadowlands. Maybe in the future it's going to be other expansion. If you want to gold overnight, raw gold farm, materials farming, it's the best way for you. Transmog is something for long run. So now for everyone that don't know, those series that we made about classic dungeons, so it's where we made like 20 runs, so 2 hours from every dungeon, to check how much we made from gold and transmog farming on them. Now we are finally over with that and we are going to check now results. So sit back and enjoy. Last place, Razefan 1999 gold total, or like 999 gold per hour. It's pretty bad one, don't do it people, really don't do it. Number 18, Stockade, 11,303 gold total, or like 6,978 gold per hour. It's also not a good one, and I also would not recommend you to run this one for transmog farming. 17, Blackrock depths, only 24k total, or like 12,450 gold per hour. I didn't get much luck in this dungeon, but this is a really good one and I really recommend you to do it. So if you are in transmog farming, you need to run this dungeon. For transmogs, for me it's like top 5 only. Yeah, I didn't have any luck this time, but it really deserves a better spot on this list. Number 16, Zulfarik, only 25k or like 13k per hour. Also one dungeon that deserves to be much higher on this list, but I wasn't lucky, only 25k as you see. But if you're in transmog farming, you must do this dungeon. For me, top 5, it drops so many like top tier sets and it's really good one, so do it. Number 15, Shadowlands Keep, only 24k or like 14k per hour. Also really good dungeon. There are few blue items that are specific for this dungeon. You should have them all the time on auction house. It's not a good one if you need a lot of green items if you want to fill up your auction house, but those blue items that are found only in Shadowlands Keep, you should have them all the time. So you should add this dungeon in your rotation. Number 14, Deadmines, 29k total or like 15k per hour. There are few items that you should have all the time, also on auction house from Deadmines, so from time to time you should run this dungeon. Number 13, Scarlet Monastery, only 28k or like 70k per hour. This is also really good one, you should run it because it drops Scarlet Crusade transmog items. You need to have them all the time on auction house, they sell fast and they are really good. So also this one, add to your rotation. Number 12, Ulda Mine, only 36k or like 18k per hour. Ulda Mine deserves better place for sure on this list. I love this dungeon. This is one of my favorite dungeon, easy top 5. In this dungeon you can get items that are worth like millions of gold. So rare items in Ulda Mine are worth a lot, really. So it's not good to fill auction house, but if you want to hunt those low drop chance rare items that are worth millions, you should definitely run it. Number 11, Razefan Down, 38k, 20k per hour. Pretty nice dungeon to run. You should run it from time to time. Nothing special to say about this one. Like I said, from time to time I love to run it, and because you need variety of items on auction house. Number 10, Veiling Caverns, 45k total, 22k per hour. It's also okay dungeon to farm. From time to time you need to farm it, but also nothing special and nothing too crazy. Number 9, Marathon, 46k total, 23k gold per hour. I really don't like this dungeon, so I don't prefer to run it because there are other dungeons that I like more than this one. It's a good one if you want to fill your auction house with like average greens, but it's nothing special. Number 8, Razefan Down, 51k total, 28k per hour. It's also one that is really good, that I recommend you to do. I also love to run this. I will say, so for top 5 between this and Gnomerang, I would consider, so I don't know, it's pretty even between those two, but it's good one, do it. Number 7, Lower Blackrock Spire, 65k total or 32k per hour. Also one that is really good one that you should do. There are some items that are specific for this dungeon, because of them you should run, like for example Arcanite Reaper plants drop here. They sell fast and they are really good item, and that's why you should try to farm it. Number 6, Gnomerang, 87k total or like 43k per hour. So it's also one that is really good one. So for top 5, like for place number 5, I will consider between this one and this one, like I said for Razefan Down. So between Crawl and this one I cannot really decide, but it's also a good one. There are some plans that are only specific for this dungeon, you should run it. Number 5, Stratholm, 109k total or like 55k per hour. It's okay dungeon to farm, but you must know the main thing that you are aiming here for are legacy items. Those are items which were removed from the game and then with end of Legion they are bring back in game. So now they drop, but they are really rare because drop rate is really low. If you are running for those items, you can get them here. They are nothing special, but they are interested. People are interested for them because they were removed from the game. You can earn a lot with them, but sell rate is really bad, and I don't really prefer this dungeon. But you should try it from time to time to farm, to test out your luck. Number 4, Black Fountain Deeps, 126k total or 63k gold per hour. For me also top 5, one of the better dungeons in my opinion. I really like to run this one, you should definitely try it. So third place, Scholomance, 263k total or like 137k gold per hour. Like, this is also not one of the dungeons that I really like to run, but this one also drops legacy items that were removed from the game and then brought back again in Legion. I made so much gold because I got one of them. It was like 160k, so 170k worth. So it's from time to time you should run it to test out your luck if you get some of them, but like I said, they take a lot of time to sell, so not the one of the dungeons that I really like to run, like I said already. Second place, Thermal, 322k gold total, or like 162k gold per hour. It's decent one. It drops a lot of mid to high tier greens that are so pretty okay with value but low sell rate. I run it like 1 or 2 times in mount just to restock them, but it's not like top 5 for me. First place, Sunken Temple, 525k gold total, or like 267k gold per hour. It's, let's say, decent one, because only items that are valuable here are rare items that drop in this dungeon, so dungeon specific rares. Green items are dog shit. Also all other items are not good, so only dungeon specific blues are good. I got here really lucky, I got 5 of them. That's why we got so many gold from this dungeon. I will recommend you to do it like 1 time in mount, only to try to get those rare items from here. If you want to restock your auction house on greens, this is not a good one. That's why I say do it 1 time in mount and that's it. So as you can see, we made 1.8 million gold in market value total. We farmed everything for 35 hours and 45 minutes. It's like 52k gold per hour. You must understand, this is market value. You need to sell everything. Most of the items worth, for example, sell for less, some others sell for more. So that's why it's market value. You never get the price normally that is market value. But also if I get like 1.5 million gold from this, I'm still happy. There are a few things that you should know. First of all, this list is only, it's how much gold I make from running it 20 times or 2 hours. This is not tier list of dungeons that you should do, like it's not top 5 tier list, top 19 dungeons. So it's, if it was top 5 list, it would be completely something different. I also don't prefer some dungeons here on the top list that are in first 5 places. Also, that is worth of knowing, most of the dungeons I farmed in end of BFA. When everyone was farming, there was a lot of Transmog items on auction house, so most of the items that I got in that period were worth less gold. Last few dungeons, like 5 or 6 I think, I farmed in Shadowlands. Now the prices went up because not many people do transmog farming at all, and that's why most of them landed in top 10. So because items are more valuable now, like I said. So I will redo those series, but I will do it like for 50 runs or 5 hours, and I will make another bank alt. Or to this alt I will send all transmog items that we get, and I will try to sell them. So you will see the difference from week to week, how much we can earn when we have less transmog, when we get more transmogs, how much time it takes to sell some of them, and everything that is included about transfer farming and gold farming in general from dungeons. I hope you had a nice time in this video. So if you want to help me out, it would be nice from you to subscribe to my channel. I am really thankful for you for that. So thanks a lot for watching, keep watching, and see you the next one. Bye bye.